Chat's asking, how's the game? It's pretty cool, pretty chill so far. Thank you, thank you. Hey, a new splash screen, everybody, courtesy of Rex Watkins. Thank you very much, Rex, for the big O art. Very cool. I'm looking at all the stickers on the back of the monitor. I see sunglasses, I see trains, trucks, caravan, sandwich van. Hell yeah. You guys got any ideas of what we should put on there? Rex wants to make some stuff for fun in his free time, I suppose. Crazy that people are that nice. So thank you very much. Rex also made the other one, the one that just says like, the one you usually see that says live soon, Dino Nuggets, all that stuff. Good stuff. And the one that you may have seen when we played Expeditions, a Mud Runner game, when we used Nicholas's mod that had the lanyard with me in it. It's like me leaning out the truck. Yeah, lots of cool stuff. If you have anything you want to share with the community, definitely share it on our Discord. And if you're wanting me to use anything, you know, we can take a look at it, pop it in. It's kind of cool. You guys are very creative, so thank you very much. We are going back into Frostpunk 2, back into our continued first look at the Utopia mode, at least on stream. Yesterday we kind of we completed Frostpunk 2 story mode yesterday. Frostpunk 2, we completed it yesterday with one of the endings. Apparently, objectively, one of the more difficult endings, the peace ending. A good ending was hard to get, which was cool. There's a few other endings out there and a couple of other paths to take, but we took that one and re-established a winter home, which was amazing, and did all those challenges there, which was cool. I can't wait to play the campaign again on a higher difficulty, honestly. And, oh, there's Rex in the chat. Thank you very much. Yeah. But we're going to continue on with our city that we started yesterday. We took a look at all the maps and a couple of different factions and things like that. So we went to the Utopia Builder mode. This is basically the endless mode, and there's like 7 maps to choose from. And then there's like 3 major goals you can pick from, and then like a mix of 8 different factions or something like that. I don't know. It seems like the game is definitely saying that like the story mode is important for all the lore and a big draw to the game, but it's not the only thing. They want you to play the story mode as kind of a tutorial to get to the Utopia Builder mode, and then there you can go further out. And obviously Frostpunk will more than likely have DLCs that will add more lore. Perhaps we'll see something from the French, who we're trying to build something along the lines of Snowpiercer, which you find kind of during the Last Autumn DLC. You find a bunch of railroad tracks and train references and stuff. So we'll see. Anyway, welcome back, and happy almost Friday, everybody. Hope everyone's going to have a great weekend and find a lot of time to do some gaming. Certainly a lot of good games out there. Keep in mind, by the way, Frostpunk 1 is on sale too for like 90% off or something like that. So $3 for the main game for Frostpunk, the original, and then DLCs as well. That music, though, dude. What's up, Mart? Hey, buddy. Welcome. All right, let's jump back into our Utopia Builder mode. We're a couple weeks in. We're kind of just getting started. So if you missed us starting our city, we haven't done much except for kind of built houses and then like starting to mine coal. We're getting like the basics locked in. So let us go. All right, let's get a look around at the scene. Okay, yeah, so we're gathering the basics and we're sending out scouts. Do we have 2 logistics areas locked in? Looks like we've only got 1 built. The second one's up here. What do we got for materials? Okay. We got enough homes for a while. Materials are on the shortage. We should probably start mining some of those. Let's mine down here. We're trying to also build towards these prefab ruins too. Maybe we should do that, because we need prefabs in order to build more stuff. We'll build a prefab district there. And that's all of our workers for now. I'll need some more for frost breaking. I think it's 300? 200. Plus 30 heat stamps. Yeah, I think all the... Oh, right. We got to activate our Twitch integration again, too. The research and the laws that we have in this one are the same as the previous. It looks like they kind of go hand in hand. Right. Exclamation point Twitch. All of you watching should definitely follow on Twitch to also vote on some of the laws. And we will We will see if we can get some of those passed together. See how that goes. So definitely follow on Twitch. Plus, Twitch also has drops and things like that. They'll give you like free cosmetics and games and free items and things. YouTube needs to step their game up, dude. They are light years behind Twitch and giving people stuff back for watching. Twitch is miles ahead, dude. Twitch will let you know like how many streams in a row that you've watched. They'll give you like free bits to give to the streamer to like support them if you want. YouTube's like, here are some ads, pay us, and pay us more. How come viewers can't have something in return? But, whatever. We'll have to vote on that, chat, and they will not open the book of laws. We've got a steam core. Huge amount of water out there. Did Twitch upgrade their video quality? Yeah, they're working on some stuff with like different encoders, but I don't know if it's like in beta or... I'm not sure. I heard rumors. Okay, we're stockpiling coal. That's good. It's about to get colder in a few weeks. That's not good. We do have a blasting mine, I think, built. We did research that. We're short on workers for the most part. And we have no frost teams available at the moment, as they are bringing things back to the city, I think. And exploring other areas. Okay. We got some things going on. We'll be gathering more prefab shortly. Can't do any frost breaking for a little while. City population will eventually grow. Could vote on some laws. Oh, no, 1 week and 2 days. Yeah, that's true, mice. That is true. You know, that's why I stream on both, give everybody options and where they prefer. So thanks for all the follows and support. Okay, back to it. Back to it. Well, food's looking good. It's okay for now. Materials are atrocious, and same with goods. That's going to cause crime. Do a little more frost breaking. Yeah, the art style is very beautiful. They've done a great job with this game. Some people have been saying they find it boring and whatnot, and that's totally fine. I think even the first game, you know, it's a lot of waiting and a lot of chess moves. And if you're not into something like Civ or Hearts of Iron or Banished or Anno, you're probably not going to like this. This is probably not going to be for you. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just, the moves in this game are kind of like making a, you know, the proof is in the pudding, and it takes a long time to make pudding. So, you know, you got to build a city and then see it crumble. It can be very heartbreaking, and this game makes you feel emotions, and that's really like the wild ride. Day, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome aboard. Thank you. But you know, this game doesn't have what the first one does with that first, like, mind-blowing factor of, like, whoa, there's a survival city builder, like, in the Frost, and it's, like, a post-apocalyptic, like, you know, this game doesn't have that surprise element that the first one did. But it's got everything that made, like, This War of Mine and Frostpunk so compelling. Okay, we're going to continue to frost break. I kind of well, maybe I shouldn't frost break there. But we should get a materials district up right now. And we are researching something. Also, if you're watching on Twitch too, another cool thing, and I saw a few other people doing this, you can actually see like what we're researching. Like you can see more details on your own. Like you can click on things as if you're playing, and you can kind of watch what I'm doing and how things are going. So for anybody who's like, what did I miss? What are you working on? What happened so far? Like you could literally just go, if you could click on some things and see how it's going. Like yourself, you could do a little audit, a little review of the city, which is really neat. I want more games to have that. Like if you guys are watching, you should be able to click on the budget and the money and all that stuff and see how truly it's going. All right, chat, let's try to pass another law. What do we got going on so far? I think we just voted on school, mandatory school. Let's see. I think we should do... Ooh. Oh, this is cool. All right, so the different factions, right. One thing that we didn't see in the story playthrough is that we didn't have some of these other factions. So the other factions bring in different laws, too. So they have different ideas that aren't necessarily research, but just different ideas that they already had. That's cool as hell. So like we could have a heat pipe watch that would decrease our heat demand, which would let us stockpile even more coal. That'd be a good thing. Service exemptions, people can pay us. Boy, this is a good one to vote on, man. Expedition support is good, but we've kind of already done that before. Main district produces a small amount of prefabs. I like the one with the heating. Everyone must inspect heat pipes in their places of residence, spotting and fixing minor leakages around the city. Yeah, you gotta do at-home maintenance. Little Home Depot law. Or service exemptions. Everyone must volunteer their time outside of work as needed unless they purchase exemption from the city. I don't know, man. Stockpiling coal seems like a damn good call. I think we're going to go with that one. Everybody's just got to do a little home maintenance. All right, let's try to pass that law. Okay, chat, cast your votes now. Community service heat pipe watch. Everyone must inspect the heat pipes in their place of residence, spotting and fixing minor heat leakages around the city. Heat demand will be decreased, and it is a small step towards equality. Most importantly, it'll help us to stack up that coal for the Big O storm. So that'll be cool. Chat is now voting. 14 votes. Try to get up to 50. You actually like pineapple on pizza? Oh, me too. Yeah, no one should gatekeep things that you enjoy. Hell no. Like, when I call the pizza place, I'm probably not going to order a pineapple pizza or a Hawaiian. But if it's at a party or something like that and someone hands me a slice, I'll be like, oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, in order to vote, you should see it on screen. You have to be on Twitch. You have to be on PC. And I think you have to be a follower, too, and somehow connect your account. The instructions should be on screen on Twitch if you're on PC. So we'll see how that goes. So cool that chat gets to vote. All right, well, I'll cut it off at 25. Let's get 25 votes, folks. Yeah, thanks, Battle Dan, for helping out the chat, trying to figure out how to get into this. It's a lot of people's first time on Twitch, too, because they usually watch on YouTube, and I'm like, come on over to Twitch. So thank you, Dan, for being so helpful to everybody. And I can't see what you see, so it's hard for me to tell everyone, like, what to click on. Because I saw it on somebody else's page, and it was, like, huge on the screen. Like, when you get to this screen, it'll be, like, requesting volunteers to vote. You watch both on your... Oh, hear it on your Oh, you watch on your phone, PC, and TV? Damn, that's a true dedicated Raptorian right there. Hi, Uthris. Hope all is well. Trying to think if we got any train games coming up. We should play Mashinki with Elmox. That dude would go crazy in Mashinki. Or, what was it? Train? Not Train SimWorld. SimRail. That one. Okay, one more person to vote, and then we'll activate the vote. So someone else needs to cast yay or nay to inspect heat pipes so we can stack up some more coal. There we go. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. At-home maintenance. Hopefully everybody's inspecting them pipes.
The votes are in. The
Nice.
measure passes.
Okay, very good. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Coal up plus 210. Beautiful.
Take note. A new rule enters into force.
So what I think this means is that when it gets colder, we won't be using as much coal. So we'll continue to see higher levels of coal, which is good. Yes, Railroad's online, yeah. Yeah, we should play OpenTTD, Railroad Online, yeah. I really want to do one with all you guys. Get him locked in. Yep, Twitch integration is fixed, so people finally get to vote. Let's do some more tech. I think we might need a little bit more money. Filtration towers, that'll help squalor, workers' shifts, factories, but I don't think we have enough workers for some of these things yet. We can research it, but we won't be able to build it. Advanced coal mines. I don't know how much coal we have still. I think it's limited. Filtration towers. Hothouses. Maintenance duty. What are the ideas for maintenance duty? All do maintenance or unproductive do maintenance? Oh, we've seen that before. They're a little bit like the Faith Keepers. Factories. Mechanical factory, line factory. 400 will need to work there, but we'll make 8 prefabs. Mechanical factory will increase squalor, but that's about it. And it employs less people. I think that's a better option. We'll be researching that. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Uthris is painting a big O army. I love people who have hobbies like that. It's nice to see people share a hobby. Be like, here's my progress so far. It's like, oh, that looks great. Keep it up, Chief. Alright, let's keep frost breaking. We're going to go to that Earl over there. 6.6 million Earl. Ooh. We're going to have to start researching advanced pumps and such. And then we'll have to upgrade the generators so that way it can have the dual fuel intake. Both coal and oil. Okay, there's the oil. Then we got 2 more prefabs, which are plus 800. The prefab is going to be a problem. We don't have a lot of that remaining. Anything from the world map? 168,000 oil. That's actually not that much. It is a bit for now, but we could burn through that in a matter of days at a certain point. Yeah, the first game is great. If you played this and really liked it, yeah, definitely play the first game too. Is it as difficult than Frostpunk 1? Well, because for me, no, because I've played a bunch of Frostpunk, and before 2 came out, I played a bunch of Frostpunk 1, so I was kind of like ready for the challenge. So I have a little bit of practice. And I'm also playing on an easier difficulty, which feels much easier than I was expecting. However, there are 4 levels of difficulty, so I think anybody who says it's too easy or whatnot maybe should crank up that difficulty a little bit and see what happens. I played through on the citizen mode to see what it would be like, and that certainly for me, I could have stepped it up a bit more, but that was recommended, and it got us through the story pretty quick. So if you think you'll be good at this, try like difficulty 2 or 3 to start, just to learn. Okay. Now we get more prefabs if we want. Only 20 workers remain. I'll try to get more people out on logistics. Food is not great, but on purpose. Materials are a dire situation.
An automaton has broken down and is blocking traffic. Technicians are on their way.
The like traffic weather report. If you're going to be anywhere in the Frostlands, it's going to be cold, cold, cold. Temperature dropping down to negative 30 in a couple weeks. Bring a sweater. Alright, plus 200 teams again. Not enough for an extraction district. We need 600 for that. That's a thing. I think we'll bring everyone down to 2. Okay, 300 there. Gotta get those prefabs to build more stuff. Oh, we need 600. Don't really want to turn down the coal district because we are preparing for more cold. We'll just activate this other district. Channel 4 has your news. $85, pretty decent score. Yeah, I feel like people are not like, I don't know, man. People are starting to turn more towards creators and online personalities and not... I'm not going to name names, but the same people who gave Gollum a 63 gave Space Marine 2 a 60. In their opinion, you should not play Space Marine 2 and play Gollum instead. I thought Gollum was funny. I liked streaming it because it was funny. But Space Marine was a better game. But, you know, my opinion is the same too, though. Like, I can... Of all the years that I've been gaming, just like all the years that I've been going out to restaurants, I can look at the menu and see a few items that I'll like, and you know the ones that probably aren't for me, but they're probably not bad. They're just meant for somebody else, you know. And you know, when I see the ribeye steak with the garlic mashed potatoes and like steamed green beans, I'm probably gonna want that. But how good's the steak? I don't know. I gotta finish the meal first. Alright, we are done with the exploration of the Frostlands. Excellent. Oh, tar pits. Great. That is more oil for us. So 168,000 just like the other place. Okay, so we got 2 oil deposits. That's good. Oily husk. The husk of a machine remains in the snow, already picked clean of useful parts. Our scouts noted the frozen oil around what remains of the fuel tank Set of coordinates was carved roughly into a broken boiler plate. Would lead to even more oil. Looks like it's over there. The architect. Oh. A large automaton drifts through the grid of igloos. Our scouts expected to meet hundreds of residents, but the structures were all empty. The automaton labors all day and night. It refuels at a steam vent from a natural spring, compacts of ice and snow into bricks, and refuels again. Builds an igloo from the bricks, refuels again, and it never stops. We'll never know who sent the machine here. We could either salvage its core or repurpose it for labor at the city. Well, we could get 1 core or 400 workforce. I'll take that workforce, especially now. Go get it, boys. Glacier nearby, but dangerous. Ah, the valley. Possible to find food, coal, and materials there, or fuel, coal, and materials. I'll go for the triple. And we'll go there to the west. So far, so good. Yeah, I like to play the games that I play, yeah. Mandatory fun. You know our rules. Speaking of rules. Okay, we can vote again in a few days. So I wonder if I should build another research section, but that's probably going to take workforce that we don't have. Oh, Space Marine was great. The coolest thing about Space Marine is you'd look off in the distance and you'd see like an avalanche, a stampede of creatures like the, I forgot their name, but the, you know, all the little bugs and dinosaurs and stuff would be coming on down, and you'd be like, oh, that's cool. They put a cool little skybox of like the invasion, and then you realize, oh, that's not a skybox. Those are actually coming for you. It's like, no way. You thought it was just going to be cool artwork in a battle that you'd never be able to fight in, and then boom, you're in the fight, and it's like, no way. The Tyranids is the name of those creatures, I think. But man, that was cool as hell. That right there was like a, oh, that's cool. And then a, no way, you get to, like, that's the fight. You're in the, like, you see all those creatures, you get to fight every single one of those little creatures. I mean, your AI army was there too to help, but I mean, that's why it's a battle. It can just be a 1v1 million. Cool to be in the fight. Okay, a mechanical factory has been researched. Housing block might be good because eventually we're going to get a higher population. We don't have the people at the moment, though. And I need to build more districts to get more, like, research going. So we'll hold on that in a minute. Let's get some more heat stamps. Nice, Derek, and good to hear, Rex. Thank you guys for watching. Everyone do their own maintenance could work for now. Perhaps, let's see. Material demand will be significantly decreased. That is one of the problems we're having. Ooh. But this will be even better. No. One is slightly, but then production will be increased. Yeah, I like the all do maintenance. Materials needed to maintain infrastructure, failing to provide them will cause squalor to increase. So we just need more materials. So, and we just got a bunch of like workers in the city, or a higher workforce, so this would help with that. We got that automaton in there, so the automaton can help with maintenance too. Let's do all do maintenance. We'll have to research that and then unlock it. What's up, Katie? Welcome aboard. Got those heat stamps finally. Let's go ahead and just try to turn up districts that we turned down. Okay. And what about entering the city? Accept all outsiders. We will welcome all who wish to join our city and share in its benefits regardless of their ability to contribute, or allow productive outsiders. We will only allow outsiders who will contribute to the city's economy and turn away the unproductive. Percentage of active workers will slightly increase over time. Population growth marginally increased. Heat stamp increase as well. 33-4. 35-4. Accept all. I think we need everyone and anyone to get into these factories for sure. Yeah, this game's really fun. Happy to be back to check out the endless mode. I think we should accept everyone. We gotta get these productivity numbers up. Plus, our goal is to get to... It will help us to get to our goal of 50,000 in the main city. That is our main objective. So, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Main goal of the city is to get to 50K. This will help us do it. Chat, vote now. Exclamation point Twitch to vote. You played the story on this one yesterday and it smashed you on chapter 3? Oh, yeah. Well, always fun to restart. We'll see how many votes we get from the Twitch chat. Everybody gets in. Gotta get those rookie numbers up. Chat's clocking in for their session. Alright, we'll wait until we get 30 this time. Get 2 more people to vote, and then we're locked in. Thanks, Katie. Alright, 30 it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
The votes are in.
Nice.
The measure passes.
Okay, cool. So now we'll get more people in and get everybody more productive.
The delegates have reached a decision. A new law takes hold.
And the merchants are mad. Oh, I also borrowed some money from them, so that probably didn't help out. Well, we'll need some more money, so let's go ahead and take some cash from you. We keep funding our projects, y'all. Great, and a bunch of people just moved in. Perfect. The city grows. Stuart, a new count has revealed significant growth in our population in recent weeks. Some attribute the rise of influx of settlers from the Frostland, others to births outnumbering deaths. Whatever the cause, we have adjusted our calculations of the city's needs to reflect the new numbers. Immediately need more people. And we need more homes too. I'm going to lower some of the prefab numbers. Game looks chill. Yeah, it sure is. And let's frost break a little bit more here so we make more rooms for district expansions. Makes you want to go play the first game? Yeah, I've been playing the first game quite a bit, getting ready for today. So I think it was a great move. Like they delayed this game. We're playing a delayed release, and I think they did a great job. Made some good changes to UI and tightened some things up and put quality over timelines, and it seems to have worked out. Mandatory school promises a better future for children of the city. Good. Which map do I like so far? The one you... Other save you started? Or this one? I mean, I built a new London. I really like that Dreadnought map. I want to play on that one, too. That's such a really small map, and it would be interesting to try to build the big city on that super small map. Like, that'd be a really cool challenge. That means you'd have to basically make that city just a city, like a residential city, and then import everything from around it. There's a lot of different ways to play this game based on your goals.
If you see newcomers, outsiders idling, do not be upset. Be proud. Our city is a beacon for the destitute of the Frostlands.
Okay. Rex, thanks for the hundo, bro. Appreciate it. Pete, good to see you. Oh, wow, that frost breaking was very quick. Build our extendo there. And we're building more districts so we can put in more research and all that kind of stuff. This game allows you to manage multiple cities at once. It's pretty cool. We did do that in our previous stream. Lil Diver. Let's see. Goods factories, foundries, charcoal plants. We should actually start on the oil pumps, but we gotta convert the generator to oil. State-of-the-art pumps optimized for oil, improving the efficiency of the generator at the cost of foregoing the use of other fuels. So this would convert us solely to oil. And we wouldn't be able to use coal anymore. But there should be a way to convert coal to oil. I think we should research the idea, but not employ it yet until we've discovered more oil. However, we did have 6.6 million oil on this map. The question is, will we be able to pump it out fast enough? We'll have to research oil pumps and then advanced oil pumps. And that's going to increase squalor, so then we're going to have to research more ways to solve that. So that'll be interesting. Oil burnt in the generator will also produce some squalor. But it'll also run more efficiently, too. Let's research the idea. Get that Earl, brother. Could frost break down there, but we don't have to yet. Maybe more area for housing. Okay, we'll be able to vote again in a week and 6 days. A vote to ban bears. Game reminds you gotta defrost the fridge. Yeah, I'm cleaning my oven today. I haven't done that in a while. I'm like, oh yeah. That'll be cool. Program war. Steward people are increasingly arguing over the curriculum taught in schools. Something we should reduce theoretical knowledge and provide more survival training. We're filling the kids' heads with numbers and useless junk, complained an angry trapper. We ought to take them on a field trip to hunt. Others argue for the exact opposite. We need to teach our children how to think and how to come up with new solutions instead of perpetuating outdated practices. Says an engineer, what should we do? Mandatory school no longer increases research speed but provides food instead. Children are our future, so is the science. Mandatory school will increase research speed even more. Relations will improve with the machinists. Keep a balanced education. Relations marginally worsen with all communities. Well, let's go for that research speed. Merchants are mad. And of course, you know these factions are going to break into sub-factions. Yeah, it's a self-cleaning oven, but after I'm done with the self-clean, then I go in there and clean it again. We're getting into the oven season, you know, where like a lot of things are there's a lot of baking coming. I like to bake a little bit more chicken, like a whole chicken. Maybe I'll get a roast going. Roast some more potatoes. Good season for just a few things, a couple of herbs and spice, and that's it. Good times. I love it. Fall pastries and holiday dinners. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, crock pot season. Love me a crock pot, man. You're right. I got that going, too. I got that one ready to go. Make a beef stew probably sometime this month. What are the drawbacks to a less clean oven, though? Oh, I don't know. It seems like a good idea to just clean stuff every once in a while. A baking stream? We could do those things, but I feel like it'd be like, you know, me mixing ingredients for like 20 minutes, and then we just sit around for an hour, and then I just chat with chat. And then I take the cookies out, and I'm like, wow, those cookies taste like cookies. All right, guys, good stream. Thanks. We could do it, though. Okay, we have no more materials here, so we can deactivate that. Now we got a good amount of people back. Let's get them back to prefabs. We could build another extraction district there. You live in an apartment, when you need to clean the oven, you just move. Lol. How many children are working in your city? You know, I don't know if you can actually see the kids. Let's see if there's like a breakdown of... No, it just shows population in the workforce. So I guess, you know, it shows 9,000, and then it shows a workforce employed of like... Well, it looks like there's maybe... Well, there you go. It says 5,958. So 60% of the population is at working age. So everyone else has got to be like the elderly, possibly the disabled, and children. Or rich. Okay. Game also makes you want to like cook a frozen pizza. Eat like a nice hot crispy pizza. Also, chat, the more people that move into the city, that does mean more money through heat stamps. Oh, we gotta deploy that law. We gotta make that law now. Okay, we're going to have everyone do maintenance. This will decrease our problem with materials demand. Maintenance duty, all do maintenance. Everyone must share the burden of maintaining the city's machinery and infrastructure. We've already got everybody inspecting the pipes at their homes. We're just asking people to be more handy and a little more proactive and not, oh, can't someone else do it? It's more like, yeah, I can do it. I can get this done, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Raptor is so on top of things, so many streams and videos, yet still has time to clean his oven. I mean, you know, it consisted of me, making sure the door was closed, swinging that lever over, and then hitting clean and then on. It was tough, guys. I thought I was going to be late to the stream, but I did manage to pull it off. Another win for me. And for you. It was close. And then I noticed there was like an overturned, like a paper towel roll. You know, the cardboard paper towel roll overturned in the hallway. Could have slowed me down. But I did a 360 jump over it. Don't worry, someone else will clean that up, I'm sure. Can't someone else do it? Sounds like like unpaid extra hours. Well, maybe. But there will be, technically I guess there will be payment back to these folks, because if they're busy upkeeping their homes and making sure they're good quality, the materials that we save in that will then go towards goods that they want, which will also lower the crime rate. So imagine this. Somebody taking care of their home will actually lower crime. Because they'll get mad eventually if we don't provide goods. And I can't do that yet because I don't have enough materials. So this will give us more materials. Amazing how that all ties together. Amazing. Oh yeah, you could zoom into street level. Yeah. They kind of changed it. Like, they had some pictures on Twitter of how it used to look. I liked how it used to look. Now they have, like, this weird, like, zoom-in camera type thing, and I don't know if I like it. But, you know, something they could patch. Okay, we're going to wait for one more vote, and then we're going to vote. Hopefully we pass this so we can get more materials going and then build more stuff. It's a vote for progress. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
The ayes have it.
Very nice. Yep, the Twitch voting is now working. So if you've wanted to vote, there's all the people who voted up at the top of the screen. So jump over on Twitch and you guys can vote on our next law. There's another cool thing in this game, too, where you don't just vote on the laws, but, like, when you're playing the campaign, there's, like, big decisions to make, and you can actually, like, the chat can vote, too, on, like, what they would do, and then you can make the ultimate decision. But that voting is directly dependent on chat. So, chat's passing these laws, and we're kicking ass because of that. And now we got to make more materials. And we need more heat stamps to do it. Yeah, I don't know if you have to follow or whatnot for it to work, but you know, following's free, so you may as well drop a follow. Why not? Okay, let's do an extraction district here. Get more materials. Oh, heat stamps in this game are like money. They're like currency in the game. Taxes, basically. Yeah, the chat voting system is very cool. Yeah. Yeah, this focusing more on like, because humanity survived and populations are starting to grow, it focuses more on like the political connection between factions and differing ideas, which is really cool because like in the first game you're just basically in charge of everything. Everyone will just do whatever you want. Well, not true. Like, interestingly enough, the last autumn DLC for Frostpunk 1 is very similar to this, where there's like negotiations and strikes and hell, even the refugees ones between the lords and the servants or whatever, and then them wanting to kill them and stuff, and there's riots and whatnot in the streets of Winterhome. So actually both games are very similar. You don't get to see a lot of that in Frostpunk 1. You don't get to see the riots. You don't get to calm everyone down and prevent civil wars, but in this game you do. In this game they're like, all right, civil wars are a thing now. Enjoy. Okay, let's see. Do more frost breaking. I want to save some of our stamps though for a little bit. The materials did shoot up a little bit, and now we're going to get more. Temperature's going to go down twice and then up once. Feels like a natural progression. They definitely done it right. Frostpunk 1 was such a good game. The window or the pathway to succeed in making a second game was incredibly narrow, and they somehow did it. Somehow they pulled that off. I don't know. I'm liking this. But I just really like the fact that I saw them. Not only did they ask me questions, and I spoke with some of the people who were listed in the credits there, and they asked me what I thought, and I gave good feedback, but other people agreed with that and went beyond that. There were some people who were really deeply analytical about these games and provided incredible feedback that the devs were taking notes. They literally had paper out and pens, and they were writing stuff down while we were just like casually chatting over some pierogi. Like, literally. They did a good job. They care, dude. They care. It wasn't a facade. They didn't put on a show just to pretend. No, they care. Don't take my word for it. Go look at this Warbind. Go look at Frostpunk 1, and when the Altars drops, and Indica 2, go look at what they're doing, not what I'm saying. Look what they're doing, not what I'm saying, and you'll make up your own mind. All right, here's the coal liquefiers that I was talking about. This will convert coal into fuel. A facility using very high pressure to dissolve coal into synthetic oil, releasing the solvents into the air as byproducts. Oof. Well, we're going to need it to convert coal. This just requires more workers, but does not increase squalor. And we're already going to get enough squalor anyway by burning oil at the main generator, so I think we should research that. Next game, you'll manage multiple planets. The third game might be like somehow reconquering the Earth somehow. I mean, they mentioned nuclear power and splitting the atom in this game, and that could be, you know, a much more permanent fuel source in the future for this game. But we are to see some DLCs in the future, I hope. And I really can't wait to see where the hell they bring us with this one. Like, humanity has to somehow turn this around. I don't think we'll be able to see humanity making Earth green again, but there will be something that humanity can do to make it bearable somehow. I'm not sure. Yeah, merchant looking good with the fur coat going on, yeah. I think we want to research these because they may require 100 more people, but there's no pollution, and I gotta watch that pollution because we're getting a lot of things that will pollute. And I don't want it to be a big, big problem. It's going to be a problem, but we can try to reduce that.
Be proud to be part of a maintenance brigade. Your city thrives because of you.
That was a different voice. That was more Scottish. Bohemians formed in support of all outsiders and mandatory schools. Is this a new faction? A new voice, Bohemians. Uh-oh. Rhapsody? Oh, a new faction. This is interesting. Bohemians formed. 700 laborers have organized in a faction. These artists and rebels make an art form of adaptation, bringing down inequalities of old traditions in a radical way of reimagining the world. They don't like the blasting coal mine. Oh, one thing I really like about this game too is if you get on good terms with these factions, they'll actually give you a benefit. Like here it says good relations perk, trust fostering. They'll basically tell everyone, yeah, dude, you should trust this guy. Like, there's so much, like if you, with the machinists or something, if you make them happy, they'll provide like passive training to everybody. And so keeping them happy makes the whole city more productive. They'll open up like free training sessions or something. So these guys want expedition support. I'm down with that. Supported quarantine, fine. Harvesting funerals, probably not going to get that. Probably not going to get that one. Alright, so we already immediately have a new faction to deal with. Imagine all the sub-factions that could pop out of here. Oh boy. Well, let's get back to the map. We have more to discover. A huge herd. We found some food here. 77,000 animals. An old village. Long deserted village. Some houses painted a cheerful red. The snow dusted with flakes of paint. The charred remains of the village temple loom over the ornate town square. The words Fimbulwinter painted in red over the ruins. The scouts cannot tell if anyone was inside when it burned. Our scouts found a pile of coal in one of the cellars. The village structures themselves are decayed, but could be mulched into sawdust and other materials. Ooh. Alright. Let's go to the plains too. Could be coal and materials there as well. Okay, if we're going to accept those things, we should probably prepare to have storage for them. So maybe more fuel storage and more material storage. We are gathering materials finally. If we're going to bring those back, we need storage for over 50,000. And the fuel is already full. Let's store that. And that'll take 10% less workforce for that. Harvesting funerals, is that like Soylent Green? It's something. I'm not sure what exactly. It's a little creepy. Too bad, so sad. Give me your kidneys. Okay, we're gonna build a materials storage depot next. We're out of heat stamps. Heat stamps. The Bohemians suggest action. So we're struggling with heat stamps. A group of Bohemians have come forward with an idea on how to solve it. Oh, just give me your money, dude. We got it. Cool. Thanks. We should pass the durable goods law. Let's pursue it. Let's pursue it, and the city will benefit. The Bohemians look with distrust at what other communities propose. They would surely appreciate you getting behind their idea. In order to make use of scarce resources, we will focus on producing sturdy and easily repairable goods. Goods demand per capita will be decreased. That's another good thing, because we are going to have a huge population, so having people have everything they need would be good, and to have it maintained. Oh, you could do a viewer poll. All right, chat, let's see what you would do. Let chat vote. I've already made my decision, but we'll see. That's cool, though. So every one of these decisions, there is a button there. That's a weird button, but I feel like that button should be down here and should be more clear, especially if you have integration on. All right, well, let's go with more quality goods here. All right, we'll try to pass that through chatmocracy. Yeah, some people are going to miss those buttons when they're playing with Twitch integration on, and they're going to be like, oh, you could have had people vote the whole time on that stuff too? Make it more clear. Six days. Bohemians want to steer the city closer to their ideals. Ideals. Well, yeah, of course. Oh. Okay, we gotta wait like a day. Okay. Let's try to make some durable goods. In order to make the best use of scarce resources, we'll focus on producing sturdy and easily repairable goods, as opposed to mass-produced goods. In order to overcome scarcity, we'll organize our production lines to increase goods production. Slightly. Demand will decrease or goods production will increase. Well, we're not making any goods at the moment, so that I think this would be even right now our best option. What? Where the hell's the chat vote? What? I didn't turn that off. There we go. All right, chat. See if you can vote. The only snow you're okay with is the digital kind you can't feel. Yeah. I feel you. $34. All right, let's see if we can get up to 40 voters voting in the vote. Let's get some votey voters here. Yeah, exclamation point Twitch on YouTube if you want to come over to the Twitch chat to vote. You just got to basically just be watching and then click on vote on the screen. You have to do it on PC, though. Can't do it on mobile. Or console. Got to be PC. Maybe they'll change that in the future. Probably some sort of Twitch litigation. Twitch integration is what I meant to say. Hold on, while you guys are voting, I'm going to show you something funny. The folks over at Gas Station Simulator are having a live stream today to announce their new car junkyard DLC. And there's a dinosaur in the background. I'm like, oh, awesome, a dinosaur, love it. And they just tweeted at me, did you just park in front of our office? And there's a Ford Raptor like parked out in front of their in front of their studio. I know where you work. I'll come over and say hi. Okay, let's vote. Devs are cool, man.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
Damn, chat really wanted that one to pass. Chat loves durable stuff. The Bohemians are delighted you kept your word. Trust rises. Okay.
Attention, citizens. A new law is in effect.
I'm famous among the devs. Well, you know, I supported them from the beginning, and there was we helped to kind of like do a little QA stream before the game came out, and well, they made a fun game. Like Gas Station Sims is fun. You want durable goods? There's no need for planned obsolescence. Exactly. Now, we could build that second logistics hub. I've been wanting to do that, but we need more people. Or at least we got the goods that we need. Bring that down a little bit. Let's try to build an industrial factory. Maybe I'll build the industrial factory over here because eventually we're going to start mining oil, and that being next to this would be good. Let's go with that. Would you rather have a durable house or a tofu house? Both will cost you 8 times as much as they're worth. You gonna go camping when it all shows up? Oh, the snow? Oh, that's cool. Going camping in the snow would be cool. Okay, oh, well, we could do another logistics district. We really should do that. We need to explore the Frostlands and find more Earl. And I need to build that other maintenance district so we can bring back more stuff and store it. So the unmet demand for goods is holding us back on heat stamps. So that'll be our next thing we do. Build a factory. Does homeowners insurance cover your house being eaten?
Do not succumb to wasteful fashion.
Do you live in a gingerbread house?
Coat is always in style.
All right, population's almost up to 10K. Cool. 382. Is that enough for a factory? I think we need 600 for that. Okay, we're at plus 67. Let's cut back a little bit. Alright, now we can build our industrial factory. Then we'll get oil from there, and then this district will pretty much be gone shortly. Eventually. Then we'll replace that with our oil district. Then do we have a industrial factory? We do. We need more scout teams for sure. That music, dude. Peter knew what was up, man. Peter was the right guy. Lack of law regulating funerals is causing tension to rise throughout the city. Oh, can't vote yet. Alright, we have no rules on funerals at the moment. Bodies must be buried untouched after a traditional funeral to show proper respect to the departed. Relatives must be allowed to mourn with dignity. Trust loss resulting from death will be decreased. Harvesting funerals. The deceased will be harvested and their healthy body parts used to support city health care. Unharvested remains will be incinerated and the ashes transferred to relatives. Research speed will be slightly increased. Disease will be slightly decreased. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go with the old tradition. Yeah. Alright, chat, we're going to vote on ceremonial funerals. Respect for the dead, which will lower trust loss if people die, which is actually a crime in our city, and the punishment will be death. It's a good question, DWP. I'd ask our Discord. Exclamation point Discord. Go to our general chat. Boom, 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 boom. All right, 31 votes. Standing by for the chatty chatters. You guys want to vote? Exclamation point Twitch in the YouTube chat. It should sound friendlier, like organ donation. I don't know exactly what we're doing when, like, these people in, like, what, 1916 found out ways to do transplants and stuff? Alright, well, we'll see if we can get to, like, 35, and then we'll vote. One more vote. All right, there we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The proposed law has been approved.
Nice. Ceremonial funerals enacted.
Take note. A new rule enters into force.
Okay, we can now liquefy coal into oil. So we have more frost teams. Let's get exploring. Let's go to where it's safe. There we go. Possible findings, more oil. Damn, brother. We're gonna have to go down the Earl route. We have to build a trail to start transporting that. I'm gonna want more fuel storage, I think. I'm gonna build a whole storage district up here. Okay, we need more people to dig. Can't really cut anybody else out. We gotta find some more people, bring them back to our city. Gotta find a big O group. What's up, Alex? Welcome, dude. Oh, the factory fired up. Oh, wait, actually, that's making prefabs by default. Ah, there we go. Nice. All right, cool. So now that we're providing more goods, we should start making more cash. So 16 per week. Good. Not much, but it's something. I wish there was that one site where we found fuel and materials. I wish we could just take the materials first. Possible settlement. Ooh, coal mining complex. There we go. We can convert a lot of that into oil. Has 200,000 coal there. Okay. A buried village. Under the snow lies a settlement from the old times that the people long gone and structures damaged and decayed by the frost. Outpost here could increase our supply by 200 materials until its deposit of 201,000 is depleted. There we go. That's what we needed. All right, let's build a pathway. And our materials problem is solved for the time being. Although, if we scout here, it'll be dangerous and some may be injured, but we could actually make a shortcut for our route. So let's do that. Then we could try to make a shortcut. Thank you, Teku. Orbit, thank you very much for the gift bomb for the chatty chatters.
Be aware, funeral processions always have the right of way.
Thank you very much for dropping a gift bomb for the chat. Very nice, guys. Thank you. Oh boy. I'm gonna go back to Poland chat to meet the gas station simulator folks. Go out for pierogi. We gotta go for pierogo. Is 10,000 enough for a good money system? I mean, I guess. Our main city, when we completed the scenario last night, the story, we had 25,000, but our total population must have been somewhere around 35,000 or maybe more. A little bit longer on the voting. Could do more research, but that's going to need more. Oh, deep deposits. We can do deep deposits. Oh, pump jacks. We should research that so we can start getting that oil. And then maybe we can convert the generator finally. Fracturing pump jack will give us 100 oil. Waller will be slightly increased. Don't like it, but I think we need as much oil as we can get. Because to heat this city's going to be big, and to heat all this place is going to be tough. You're from North Carolina, but your mom used to buy the frozen pierogi and you missed them? Oh, yes. I think we'll switch to oil as soon as we stop discovering coal. An old enemy. Uh-oh. I know what that is. Steward, it was only a matter of time. We had an unusually long streak of mild weather, but now meteorologists are clear. There's a familiar drop in air pressure at higher altitudes. A whiteout is coming. The wind will cause extreme cold, and the clouds will blot out the sun. Without shelter and ample fuel, our people will be at mortal risk. We have to prepare. A whiteout arrives in 80 weeks. Heat demand will greatly increase during a whiteout. We must prepare. All right, big storm's coming, everybody. Big storm. We got to stockpile some stuff. Uh-oh, that's going to be a game-changing decision. Hold on. That's going to be a game changer, whatever that is. The circles always mean that. Bohemians rallies build support. Steward, the Bohemians have started gathering for periodic rallies supporting your rule. They praise you for steering the city on a path to resilient harmony. They attract large crowds of people who share their optimism. Between speeches, they invite onlookers to sit with them in a circle, shrouded in fumes and strange incense. Oh boy, weirdos. Wait, that's Flute Lady. She's doing the Manor Lord soundtrack. Oh my god. Participate in a unity chant accompanied by drums. I was hesitant at first, but then they urged us to scream, and I felt my real self fly out, like a bird freed from its cage for the first time. Said a participant, oh, they're hippies. We have hippies in our city. My god. They might walk around without shoes on and drive a microbus. We gotta watch out, chat. We're in danger. It hit me that the whole city is a cage of metal and coal, and we're just figuring out how to break it open. The Bohemians are suggesting several things they believe will improve the city. What should they focus on? Contribute more work. Ooh. More workers, that'd be cool. More money. Or trust rising. Hell no. Yeah, get in there. Get a hand in helmets, not a chair. Do the helmets, not a chair chant. I think she's sitting on the ground. There's no helmet here. Alright, wait a minute. They aren't so bad after all. Look for more recruiting volunteers who can enhance our workforce. Alright, yeah, let's get a helmet in. Oh, there was that little bar at the bottom, too, for voting. Okay, they gotta be more uniform about that with the symbol and what that'll look like. All right, we got 446 people. That's great because now I can start putting more people onto storage. Hold on, I want to frost break more. This got to be our industrial sector. There's a lot of good flat land there, and I want to use that. The Bohemian Rally. Yeah, I'm drafting a bill called the Helmets Not a Chair bill. Let's see. Time for another law. We could do contagion prevention, preventing sickness. We could also do the basic necessities one to try to earn more money. Oh, what's our stats right now? If you want to bring up this menu, by the way, at any time, just hold left Alt. And you can see all your menu. Although I wish it would bring up the menu at the bottom for trust and stuff. Anyway, right now we're only earning 16 per week, so we could definitely earn a little bit more money for paid essentials. To foster responsibility and reward work, citizens are charged a small fee in exchange for essentials such as basic rations and clothing. And it's supported by the merchants. They were a little irritated with us, so let's try to earn a little bit of cash, then we can spend it on more stuff to better the city. We'll call this taxes. People will love that. They'll go right for that. All right, chat. It'll help the merchants and get us some cash. Cash is good. We need to have a, while we do this, we should play a voting song. Maybe we should have a chat vote song or something to really motivate chat to get a hand in Helmets Not a Chair. Do we have a song for that? I don't even think we have a song about get a hand in Helmets Not a Chair. Hold on, let's write a song for this. Get a hand in. Well, it's got 40 votes. All right, we're gonna write a song in the meantime. We're gonna see how it goes. Ooh, chat's really getting the votes in. Okay. All right, we're getting a couple motivational songs to get everybody to vote. It worked for the Bohemians. They sat down in the middle of that circle and started blowing that flute. People came right over. Maybe if I start playing some songs, maybe I can pass some more votes. Well, of course, it'll probably be a pop song. All right, I'll activate things at 50. Let's see if we can get chat to get a hand in. Q rhythm is a dancer. Yeah, rhythm. All right, let's try this. Probably, oh, of course, always has to be like pop songs every time. Can't do any hard death metal rock. No, hell, hate it, hate it, hate it. That one's over. Try the next one. I mean, I need to write cinematic or something. No, that's gonna be bad. It's all pop and it's all bad. Tell it to make death metal, yeah. All right, 4 more voters. Got to be on PC. Got to be on Twitch. All right, let's try these songs. Are they gonna work? Vote. Okay. Let's vote and then I'll go back to that menu. Okay, let's go vote. And then we'll play the song next time.
The proposed law has been approved.
Good, good. All right, a little bit more cash for us. How much more is that? Get 18 per week. It only gave us like 2. That's all right. Just a little cash.
Has passed in the council. Take heed.
Oh, good. A big old population increase. Definitely what we needed. All right, cool. And we did need to build a path here, but we're waiting for the exploration to be done so we can build a more direct route. Then that'll be good. All right. Hate it. Next. No, I hate it too. Nope. Nope. The pop is always just the same. It always is the same. Have I tried doing any of the promotions for the factions yet? Oh, no. I haven't even tried that. I just leave that alone. Alright, what do we got now? Overseers have formed in opposition to the Bohemians. Uh-oh. This is a sub-faction of the merchants. Yep. 700 merchants and machinists have organized in a faction. Elite engineers by legacy, they wish to establish technological primacy of the few, enforcing control built on the foundations of the traditions of the old empire. They dislike except all outsiders, mandatory school, and all due maintenance. They want city development, effort, infectious badge, and family apprenticeship. Why did he look like Bill from Left 4 Dead? Oh, and they're already mad at us. They've already got 1 fervor. Old mind shaping says. What the hell is this? The Bohemians will break down people's existing psyches and reharmonize them with the city. Trust will rise slightly. Alright, well, I could always use a little bit of trust. Take that. And we will need your small fee for that. Thank you. Rallies begin collapsing. Ah, yes, relationship hit a little bit on that. Alright, we need the money.
The overseers would like to dispel the myth that they are against workers. Many of them used to be workers.
Pouring ice on fire. Steward, the growing fervor of certain groups in our city has become a cause for alarm. Agitators rile up tensions and push their factions to more radical and violent action. Provided we build enough prison space, our guards could place such militants in preventative arrest. Spell in detention would cool the heels and calm their fellows. Calling for arrest of everybody already? Oh boy. This city's gonna have a bad time. Overseers sound like a problem. Nintendo suing Palworld? Yeah, patent violation, they say. We need more materials, more goods. We're almost done exploring the Outer Lands, though. We'll be able to build that trail. We could build another housing district, or did we research the Let's get more goods going. I mean, I don't think we researched the housing thing. Alright, next vote, we get a new song. Be ready, chatters. Be ready. Cutthroat economy, paid essentials. Steward, now that we are charging for essentials, some unemployed families are unable to afford basic necessities. Work goes to the worthiest. If these people were passed up, it's their own damn fault. They should put up they should put in the work instead of expecting the city to solve their problems, claimed one overseer's delegate. Others are more measured and say that we could provide them with a weekly allowance. If we can't offer them work, we can give them a budget, up to them to use it wisely. What should we do? Allocate an allowance to those in need. We were only gaining 2 from that anyway. But now that the population's up, we're gaining a lot more. Oh. District. Deactivated. We have a team of 10 to go out there. And we need 20. Could try to do some research on a extendo logistics thing. We should also do more housing. Yeah. Can you suggest big band style on protest rock or protest rock? For music style? What was I going to research next? So many things to research. Oh, we could go for the housing one. That's under city, I think. Housing block. Subsidized housing. Dense housing. Or just a regular old housing block. I think this should show a minus here. It is in red and it says 1 heat stamp income, but that makes it seem like you would get that income but at like maybe a cost of like trust or something. I don't know. But Casper, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. Would provide 20 shelter. Dense would provide 25. And it would affect disease a little bit. It's cool though, we could build housing districts in other districts other than housing. But a lot of these might disappear over time. Like, we'll probably end up deleting the food extraction ones because they'll run out of resources. But industrial logistics will probably stay as well as the housing one. And what I've noticed in this game too is it doesn't seem like there's anything that's like a range dependent. Like if you build a tower in the city, it affects the whole city. Like if you build a security tower, it's okay for everything. Did we finish story mode and now playing sandbox mode? Yep, we finished story mode yesterday. And I already want to go back and play it differently and on a higher difficulty. But I figured we'd try this mode to see even more of the other factions, which really is changing things quite a bit. They're coming up with other ideas we hadn't seen, which is neato. Mama. Oh, yes. Whoa, Rod with the 5 gifted subs on Twitch. Thank you very much, Rod. Appreciate it, bro. And welcome back. These ones give us 25 and will cause a little bit of disease. I think we could research this idea, and if we don't like it, we can come back and research one of the other ones. We'll do that for now. I need to get more housing going. This game is just as complex as Frostpunk 1, but in a different way. It's revolving around all the same resources as before, but now has the added factor of humanity. Before, people were kind of just a workforce, like you'd manage 3 types of workforce, right? You'd have like the engineers, the workers, and the children. But in this game, it's much different because now you're dealing with different political groups with a lot of different ideologies. By the way, folks, this stream's not sponsored or anything, but a few days ago, the first video that we put up on the channel, I teamed up with AMD to give away a graphics card for Frostpunk 2. Go check out that video. There's more details on that video. But you guys think we should do more giveaways of cool stuff? I might have a plan to give you guys some more cool stuff. Vote now. Vote now by subscribing and following, because I think I just came up with an idea of something very cool to give to chat. Very cool. Air-cooled, perhaps, or water-cooled, if you get my idea. Instead of a graphics card chat, maybe we could do a full PC giveaway. How about that? We'll talk. Just subscribe and follow. I got an idea. I think we're going to do something real cool. I got an idea. Yep. Is it a bonus stream? Oh yeah, I'll be streaming and playing this game a lot more, but chat's pretty badass, so I got an idea. Yep. Yep. It would be cool to manage a prequel managing London before it falls. Yeah. If we were able to get a DLC where you had to manage a pre-existing London and all the evacuations and building all the dude, there's so much we could do in Frostpunk. Like, imagine managing London, or like just like the British Isles, right? And all these different factions that may be working together, including like there's like the French who are also working on stuff. Imagine a mega prequel where you have to build all the dreadnoughts and research all the tech to try to get all this stuff ready. And start sending things out on dreadnoughts or ships or trains or whatever, and start building the generators in advance. The Last Autumn DLC touches on that a little bit, but it only gives you like, what, 40 weeks in advance? Or something like that? Or not 40 weeks, but like 40 days. Like, you get there a month ahead of time, which is crazy. But yeah, imagine I'd be fascinated with the whole, like a prequel. Oh man, that would be a great Netflix series. Imagine that. Where it's like, you know, a year before Frostpunk takes place, sets up all these characters of engineers and stuff, and then, you know, the government learns about this thing, and there's a lot of, like, infighting between the factions. Like, it would be like this. There'd be factions who are like, no, that's not going to happen, dude. Like, there's not going to be a giant frost. And then eventually it's confirmed, and they're too late because of all the bickering, and so they try to octuple time it, you know, and try to rush to get everything built and stuff. That'd be a great drama. A mini-series or a episodic series. Frostpunk would be amazing for that. I don't know if it has the kind of pull that like Fallout and Last of Us does, but I think it would work. I mean, I think people could easily get behind a story of that. Absolutely. Yo, PFC, thank you very much for the 200 bits, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the support. I mean, we could see a DLC later in this game that's a prequel to even what happens in Frostpunk 1. It could happen. I never thought we would ever see grass and like unfrozen trees in Frostpunk 1. And with the Last Autumn DLC where you build the generator beforehand, you get to see it. And you get to build it. And it's like, no way. It's a great DLC. All right, hey, cool. We now have an easy way to get to our materials. Oh, we have another... Oh, look at this. There's a buried village right next door with another 201,000. How lucky for us. Okay, so we got 2 villages. That was a good call. So now we got like 400,000 materials. Great. More deer. And successful hunters. Oh, they're telling us where deer are. Over here at the glacier, maybe. Okay. Safe for us to go here. Let's go to the plains, and let's start immediately collecting those materials. Oh, we could just make it. Oh, look at how close that is. It's perfect. That's a no-brainer. Easy. More planes. Let's go.
The price of gruel has been reduced. This week only.
Ooh, price of gruel is down, everybody. What's up, Matza? Welcome back, dude. Yeah, I thought that as well. Like Snowpiercer. But, like, it'd be Frostpunk. Hell, even Frostpunk kind of hinted at a Snowpiercer type. Dude, that'd be another great DLC. A mega prequel of London before, and then a Snowpiercer type thing. I don't know how the hell they would make that work in this game, but they could do it. Okay, housing's good. Alright, everything's good except for food. We just need to secure food now. And we got the whiteout coming, so we got to start thinking about stuff. And we did have a deer herd up here. We should stockpile food before the whiteout as well. I think we got lucky finding all these things. Unmet requirements, why? Five frost teams are required. We'll get to it soon.
A deep freeze is incoming. Ignore at your peril.
We're not going to have enough fuel. We're going to have to start bringing that oil in. Okay, let's get a little bit more balance here. So I need some workers back. Go down to 2. Because that's plus 9. In order to survive this thing, we need food and fuel. That's what we need the most. So let's expand the logistics districts. So we can get more Frostland teams out there. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're preparing for a big whiteout now. Yeah, and then a simulator where you have to manage the dreadnoughts for a few weeks on their journey to wherever this is. I think it's Iceland, a lot of people believe. Oh, another site there. Crashed wagon. There's a coal mine there. I don't have any frost teams to build that route. We'll have to hurry. It will get warmer though, so that'll help us before the cold. We will be able to stock up more coal, I think. Any other laws we can get to? We will train people to forage for food in the Frostlands. Okay, this will teach our people to go find somehow berries and fish and other things. That would definitely help us before the whiteout. So let's go with that. Chat, we're going to vote on food. Let's try to get our people to go find more food. Can you mine content from a coal mine? No. Good question, though. Alright, standing by, chat. Time to vote. Didn't pop up this time? Okay. Didn't pop up for chat. Let's try that again. We gotta motivate chat a little bit more. I'm gonna use my my voting song. Here we go. Vote, chat.
Get a hand in helmets, not a chair. Time to lean and clean, it's time to care.
Go, chat.
Time to vote, get out to vote. Come on, chat, you can do it. Yeah, 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 doing wind sprints uphill. Vote, 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 you've got the will. Epic moments near, strings in the air. Changing our fate with courage to spare. Voices rising high in this land. Together we stand, hand in hand. Yeah, 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 doing wind sprints uphill. Vote, 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 you've got the will. Yeah, 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 doing wind sprints uphill. Vote, 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 you've got the will. Epic moments near, strings in the air. Changing our fate with courage to spare. Voices rising high in this land. Together we stand, hand in hand. Yeah, 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 doing wind sprints uphill. Vote, 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 you've got the will. Yeah, 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 doing wind sprints uphill. Vote, 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 you've got the will.
Alright, I'm generating a second song. Ooh. Ooh, this one's more dramatic. Alright. I think we got the votes we needed. Chat's motivated. Cool. And chat was voting on for mandatory uphill wind sprints. Alright, looks like chat's doing mandatory uphill wind sprints. Good job, chat! Alright, cool. So now we'll get a passive food income. Hopefully. Alright.
The delegates have reached a decision. A new law takes hold.
A new law. Oh good, we're ready to expand these districts. That'll give us more frost teams. Only thing we're short on now is food. Whiteout's pretty close. Ooh, some research on hothouses. Well, I don't think we really have too many hothouses left here. Because, like, the fertile ground is kind of, like, going bye-bye quickly. Ooh, I don't know about that. That's a little excessive. Scouts headquarters, that'd be good. We'll be able to decrease the territory threat level, so that's good. Harvester hangars or skyways. A Vanguard logistics bay from the Bohemians. Logistics bay, sorting and handling only essential survival gear and providing training on how to use it efficiently. Would give us 20 Frostland teams. Or we could finally research skyways. Let's do that. We'll do skyways. And we get huge amounts of oil delivered that way. The skyways are a genius idea because they don't use tracks on the ground. There's nothing to clean. Smart idea. All right. Food at plus 51. Okay, so now we're storing stuff. Now we just got a problem with coal. We'll need some frost teams free to gather coal for us. We could go down the oil route, but I don't think we have time to, like, build the extraction district for oil and upgrade the generator and store enough oil in time. But we might magically find a deposit of like 50,000 coal.
Whether foraged food additive is safe for consumption, consult your local scout office.
Extendo. Alright, only problem now is coal, chat. We need more coal. We're almost done exploring the Frostlands. For now. Actually, there's 1,200 weeks of food remaining here, but food we don't need to worry about at the moment then. Oh. Oh, that's what I heard. That district. The city has made steps towards equality cornerstone. Good. You're right, we do have that huge quantity of materials up here. Yep, we could take those resources. Yep, let's do that. I need to store a few more materials. Throw that over there. People's opinion on Crusader Kings 3 on console. I didn't even know that was on console. Is it good? Yeah, it probably is good, right? It's just a map game. Map games are cool. Skyways unlocked. Excellent. Revivalist headquarters. Bohemians again with the win for an exploration time decreased in the Frostlands. And with sky trains, would you get them faster? If it's a deposit that has a huge amount, sky trains will help you bring it in faster. But sometimes there's like things that they could just immediately bring back. So if it says like 50,000 of this collect, then it just immediately comes back to the city. It takes time, but it doesn't have to be transported via train or whatever. But if it's like 1.7 million coal where you get 400 at a time, then it depends on it's like 400 per week or something like that. Then those could be increased via SkyTrain. Another thing the SkyTrains are really good at is transferring things between cities. So like if, which by the way, we got to rename our city too, we could do that. If you had two cities and one city had a ton of coal and it was just using a little bit in order to run its generator, you could send all the excess via SkyTrain to the main city, but you could send more. Like there's a limit of how much you can send with the trails, but you can send even more if you do the SkyTrains. Which makes sense. The city. Yeah. Hell yeah. Ooh, hey, new things to explore. A market, clothing, tools, and alcoholic spirits are...
Whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.
What was that?
Beer and more beer.
Traded here in exchange for supplies from rare travelers. The merchants and their families are concerned that fewer people pass this way each year, and they envy the safety of Fort Raptoria. Oh, it'll be 800 merchants. Well, we could certainly use people right away. It is our goal anyway. What's the other one? Tattered remains of an expedition camp. The tents are marked with an insignia our scouts didn't recognize. 2 crossed curved knives. 2 crossed curved knives. Tracks from several directions converge on the camp, but they departed together. Whoever the strangers were, they left behind several sledges packed with sacks of countless slender grains. One of the older scouts said it was rice and started crying. Two cross-curved knives and rice. What nation could that be in, like, the 1800s? Take the grain. Whoa, plus 2,500 or 25,000 food stockpile. Let's go. All right. That's great. Bring that right back. And those people, too. Alright, cool. And then we can take the rice and make sake out of it. Perfect. Okay, so since we're about to get a ton of food, we should build a food stockpile. Oh, and we're about to get more people, so we should do a housing block. So let's... Couple things. Let's build that housing block. Then let's build that food storage. Good. Beer and more beer. Yeah, I think we can start reducing workforces a little bit more. What we don't need as much and assign them to some other things. We should be able to build those logistics teams upgrades. Oh, and we can finally start with the oil mining, drilling. Hell yeah, brother. Earl. Two knives could be old German smithing guilds.
To the nearest maintenance office.
You like the Bohemians? They're certainly good at exploring. Yeah, we just need that coal. There it is. The 50,000 coal's on the way. Don't know if it'll be enough, though. But we'll have to build those converters eventually. Alright, we need 200 heat stamps in order to build that coal thing. Oh, good. Now, oh wait, we're plus on coal. Plus 19. Alright, we might be able to do this. You know, we should actually stockpile a bunch more food now. Alright, things are going okay so far. Thank you, Rod, for watching, dude, and supporting. Always good to have so many great people here. We can go there. Wait, what's this? Oh. We've discovered another area. The Sun Reacher. The sight of the sunlight reflecting off the metal attracted our scouts to this rusted automaton. Seems to be holding one arm out towards the sun. The machine is beyond repair, though its core remains salvageable. Alright, bring back a core. Bonfire camp. A circle of bunkhouses around a constantly burning bonfire. These people work nearly non-stop just to survive. Their eyes lit up at the sight of our scouts, to whom they confess their yearning for finer things in life besides gathering wood and food. 900. Alright, come on in. Gotta get those numbers up. And then we can put all these people to work in the new factories and extractors that we're going to build. We need more heat stamps to do that. Heat stamp income is at 20. Okay. The squalor is kind of a problem, and so is disease. We'll work on research towards that. Lack of law regulating contagion prevention is causing tension to run through the city. Alright, chat, it is time to vote again. You know what that means. A brand new song. Support in quarantine. We have plenty of room for homes.
We need you now, don't stay behind. Folks to survive, white out, unwind. Time to lean, time to clean, be the voting machine in the scene. We need those votes, don't delay. Go, go, vote, it's the way. We need those votes, come on, May. Go, go, vote, don't sway.
Vote, chat! Let's decrease that disease.
Power that's in you, every voice, every issue. Make the change, push it through. Your vote counts, it's true. We need those votes, don't delay. Every voice, every hue. Make a change, push it through. Your vote counts, it's true. We need those votes, don't delay. Go, go, vote, it's the way. We need those votes, come on, May. Go, go, vote, don't sway.
Let's go, chat. Let's get those votes going. Let's get up to 50. Needs more flute. You want a medieval song, like a sea shanty? Alright, let's get 8 more votes. We gotta vote. Gotta pass this law, chat. 1 vote equals 1 less disease. Did they bring back children working in healthcare? There is a family apprenticeship thing, so yes, I think. In some sort of an on-direct way. Alright, cool. I think we got enough. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
The proposed law has been approved.
Good job, Chad. Hell yeah. Sounds like a goal in hockey. Cause I'm wanna go. Okay. All right. In the meantime, we're gathering more oil. Finally. We haven't converted to oil yet, but we can start stacking it up. Oh, and that completely wiped out disease. Absent, diminishing, and absent. All right. Now just squalor. I think we can do those filtration towers. Okay. Anything else? So now we have Scouts Headquarters, Scout Training. Territory threat level decreased or expedition time decreased? I think we should go with expedition time decrease. Yeah. Doing that stuff faster is a good thing. Okay, teams are coming back. What do we got? Oh yeah, those are the people with people, and then the rice team. Yeah, they came back too. People with the rice. There's one for 10. Possible people and materials. Then a group up there. You've been watching for a while on YouTube, just occurred to try on Twitch. Twitch is cool though. You guys get, you know, the integration for this game is great. We get to play, which is more fun. Hopefully there'll be more games in the future that somehow figure out a way to do that. Okay, the overseers are mad, but I'm about to research something they want, which is the mechanized scouts. Oh boy. Tons more people living here now. And we got a problem with housing. Okay, we can connect trails finally. Take 10 teams, 3 weeks. Is there a way we can build that better? About the same. Alright. No matter what, we're going to need coal, because even coal we can convert to oil. That's nice. Yeah. Up, Scooter Show. Something you just noticed that's awesome and hilarious. You can click on individual people in the council and their bio is funny sometimes. Oh, yes. So, if you guys want to know, there are hidden creators in the council. I'm in here as well. So if you click on anybody, some people are hidden here as a creator, which you might recognize. Although I'm not sure who is who. Goes wild for a good bread roll. I bet you'll know which one's mine. But I'm not part of this faction yet. I think I'm part of the Frostlands or the... Forgers or the Frostlanders, one of the two, something like that. I don't see anybody I recognize, though. Just wondering if there's a way to make a trail that hits multiple supply stations at once, or do you have to connect them all separately? Nope, you can connect them all together. One thing that's really cool is, like, so we're connecting this coal mine here via a trail. Let's say we made, like, a sky train or whatever here. What we could do is, like, if this were something here that we could build back to the city, you could actually have them connect through to each other. So they can either link to each other, or you could do them separately if you want. You know, depending on, like, what city you want to connect it to. Because you could also connect one of these depots to multiple cities, too. So you could make it so that way, if you built a route to 2 different cities, whatever city needed the supply, you could just switch on it. So, like, when this is all connected, it'll say, like, Fort Raptoria or another city that we build later. So you can build multiple roads to multiple cities and then flip who they supply. Or you could have it all go to the main city and then just supply those cities through the main city. Because maybe your main city will have a ton of storage, and then you could store things there and then just distribute it to where it needs to go, to everyone else. Oh, more tar pits. Okay, cool. And a IEC cave over there. Okay. But we found more tar pits, too. All right, we're definitely having to go for oil for this one. They've given us so much oil. That's crazy. How did I manage that? Bribes. You know. Gave a couple people in the credits, couple $1 million, and how these things work, chat. No, they asked. They were like, "Hey, man, if you're gonna play our game poorly, could we put you in the game as a delegate? If you're gonna be causing problems, why not be a delegate?" Okay. Miley. When the whiteout hits, I don't think we can send out teams anymore for a little while. But the big storm is coming. It's almost here. Oh, beautiful. Look at all the coal we're storing up. Okay, let's build another fuel stockpile hub. Maybe we'll build that over here. Build another home. Oh, heating hub. We want a housing block. Alright, and a little shortage on the old food. Yeah, you can send scouts out if you... Yeah, there's a way to do it, but we won't be able to. We haven't upgraded yet. There's also ways to upgrade outposts so they can survive during... or they can keep operating during a storm. Yeah, we just won't be able to do it now. Unless we go down that route, but I don't think I'm going to. Harvester hangars. Ooh, what is this? Gleaning harvester hangars. Oh, this would make it so we could actually harvest even more from sites. Wow. but only for food. A percentage change to food output in Frostland harvesting sites. Is there a way to eliminate factions completely? There is, yes. Yes, there is. Well, we are kind of already doing some stuff with food. The Bohemians got it going for all the things scouting. These are good. That's a great scout faction. I'll do that so we can get more food imported, because there are a few deer or food locations out there, and there's probably way more. We got one, but there's definitely going to be more. How long was the main campaign? It's about 9 hours or so. No, maybe, yeah, 10 plus. But we're going real slow. We were, you know, breaking everything down and really learning the game. It was very fun, though, and I already want to play it again. It was filled with mandatory fun. Damn, dude, that music. Dude, when the riot took place, though, in the campaign, when the Civil War was breaking out, that music, I gotta get the OST for this. I gotta find the soundtrack. I'm gonna just imagine listening to that in the drive-thru. You're just at Taco Bell at 2 a.m. and you're just, you know, City Must Not Fall blaring. Hi, welcome to Taco Bell. Yeah, I have 7 chalupas. That's cool. Freight docks. Ooh.
Remember to keep your heat lamp maintained. It might just save your life.
Mandatory. Also, since this is not the campaign anymore and is the story mode, and now we're in the endless mode, it's quite possible we could see more storms and violent storms faster. We're about to deal with our first one. But there could be more on the way. Unused quarters. Oh, they're mad that we have a few empty rooms for the sick. Well, with the storm coming, we could have more sickness, so I'm going to leave that as is for now. They're saying that we can revert the law if we want to. Oh, we need to vote on mechanized scouts. We will train scouts to use advanced technology and techniques in order to optimize exploration. All right, chat, it is your time to vote. We're voting on snowmobiles, 4x4 trucks, hand warmers, parkas, and some of those cool, like, things that they use in the Arctic with big old, piston bullies and other things. Hell yeah. Mom, 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 mom. Standing by. We're just waiting for the chatty chatters to vote. Let's try to get up to like 45 on this one. What's up, Brant? Welcome aboard. All right, chat, exclamation point vote. Sorry, exclamation point Twitch in the YouTube chat if you'd like to vote. Got to be on PC, got to be on Twitch. Got to be on PC, got to be on Twitch. You think mechanized should be spelled with a Z? All right, to be fair, this is a Polish dev, and English is not an easy language. Neither is Polish, but if you think things should be spelled differently, you can definitely give them feedback and be like, this is spelled this way. But I'm pretty sure they got a lot of good English translators and or native speakers who've looked over all these spellings. And they favor the British way of spelling things, like favorite and color, because this is supposed to be mostly a British effort. And now there's probably Americans mixed in there and Canadians and other people. 5 more votes, chat. We need 5 more voters to vote. Try to get 5 more. Boom, 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 boom. 3 mo votes. We need 3 mo. 2 mo. Trying to encourage democracy. The final voter. Chatmocracy. There we go. All right, let's initiate our vote. Hell yeah, everybody voted for trucks. Hell yeah, brother. What the hell? All right, most people voted for trucks. All good. T-pole trucker with the hundo. You can drive the first truck, brother.
Have reached a decision.
Thank you very
A
much.
new law takes hold.
You should have a different announcer for that one, they're more American. Attention all brothers. We're gonna rip and dip out in the Frostlands, hell yeah. I'm gonna convert all that Earl to diesel, brother. I'm gonna get a twin turbo diesel to rip and dip over. Beardly Dan, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Alright, only problem we have now is Squalor, which we can work on with some more tech. We'll have to research it. Storm's around the corner, but I think we'll be able to survive. With our lovely new coal mine. Did they seriously have to build up there? Why couldn't they just go that way? Whatever. I didn't even care. What do we need? 20... Ooh, 10 over here. That's safe territory. Possible nothing to find, though, but let's take a peek. Alright, good. Now we can get more food from the hangars. 180 heat stamps for that. Man, the city looks pretty sweet up on that hill. Adrian, thank you very much for the 25 months as a raptor hatchling. Okay, so if we can get some more food, then we'll be locked in. Let's see if we can get some food topped off before the thing gets here. We'll build that hangar first. Our biggest problem right now for preventing a lot of problem solution is just money. We've got 38 heat stamps. We're gaining, what, 22 per week? Maybe more? 22. We'll get 20% more on the deer, so that's... Oh, they're almost gone. Food remaining 8.8 thousand. Well, if we happen to find like a huge... Like you can find a bunch of whales that are just frozen in the ocean and like mine through the ice to get to them.
Please give the right of way to frost-breaking teams in transit.
Surplus injector on. We haven't switched to coal yet, oil, but I'm storing it up. Just gonna get that stored up a bit more. We're finding a lot more oil out there, but we just can't use it yet. Okay, we have as many goods as we need. I'm going to switch to more goods so we can stockpile a bit more. Prefabs are good for now. Why not ask a faction for a donation? Well, yeah. I just didn't want to hurt our trust too much, because I feel like some people may die in the storm. Temperature's going to be all over. It's going to drop, then really drop. That's probably going to drop by 40. So it'll go down. Right now we're at 30, so okay, so it's going to go to negative 80, then back up to 60, then down to 70, then negative 80 again, I think. Maybe. Actually, it'll go back up 40 after that, but we'll see. Filtration towers will help with that squalor. Man, moss filtration's really good. It requires less heat too. Damn, the Bohemians got some tech, man. Get that squalor down a little bit. It'll be increased even more when we start converting coal to oil, and then when we start burning oil in the generator. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, this is the endless mode. Family duties, do all maintenance. Ah, yes, this is the one where kids are getting they're distracting the parents. No, I want to keep that material demand low. Especially right before the storm. Okay, more frost breaking happening. Big storm on the way. Big storm. Who's gone up now by plus 10 for now. Those deer will be out of there any second. Sheltered camp. 1,400 people. Imperial Smelter. Don't want any more people at the moment. Coal is looking almost maxed out. Build another fuel storage hub. Like 20 weeks till the storm. I think we voted on everything that's currently available. Good job, chat. Well done. I was breaking that for future industrial areas.
The Bohemians invite all interested citizens to take part in free kinetic theater sessions.
Heat stamps. Overseers suggest action. They want to only allow productive outsiders. No. We need everybody, bro. We need to get our population up to 50K. MPH, thank you very much for the 14 months as a raptor egg. A food colony. All right, there we go. The snow falls less often here, allowing fields of moss and lichen to form on the surface. Great herds once came to graze, but they were aggressively hunted before we arrived. The soil remains, though. We could supply... and this could supply hothouses for decades to come. Wow. Oh, this is going to be a future city. Oh, damn. We can actually build a major city here. So there might be geothermal activity here. Food, deep fertile soil, and oil. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Or Wendy's. But now we can connect a path. Alright, that's pretty sweet. Alright, well that solves a food problem. That's huge. Food was going to be a major issue for us. Because of all the people, but alright. Well, that's locked in. That's cool. If that's a Wendy's, do we get an Applebee's too? We could, I don't know, we could call it a Fuddruckers. New Fuddruckers? We call it Denny's, I don't know. Moss filtration. That'll lower squalor a bit. Call it White Castle. Wow. We'll see, chat. We'll see. Dark Me, thank you very much for the 33 months as well. Thank you guys for all the support. Okay, if you hadn't heard, chat, I'm working on a secret plan. I got a big giveaway that I'm working on related to Frostpunk. So if you think you'd like to possibly participate in it, make sure you're subscribed and following. I will get you details in the next day or so. Alright, we ran out of some of the food that we were mining before. Coal mine up there. Possible food here. It's dangerous, but we'll be okay. We gotta build that other scouts thing, but I think we're low on heat stamps. New Fuddruckers is pretty great. Yeah, I don't even know if we'll hit the character limit. There's probably a character limit in this game, and Fuddruckers is a long title, man. I think we could survive this storm. Food is still a little iffy, but I don't think it'll last as long. Oh Lord, he coming. The big storm on the way. More fertile ground there. We could actually unlock that the deep melting thing going on. That might be required at the other site too, to get to that soil for the fertility. Deep melting drill. We should definitely research that. We're going to do that. The other city could really provide a lot of food to the entire area. Okay, the overseers are real mad. Only 8% of the city, though. Oh, Lord, it's coming. Okay, storm is about to hit. And it is all the time we have today for Frostpunk 2. Alright guys, I'm going to come back a little bit later today with some more Gas Station Simulator's Junkyard DLCs coming out finally for Gas Station Simulator. And then of course we have ourselves some more Nightingale tonight. I'm going to try to build a base now in the new, what's it called again? Realms Reborn or Rebuilt or whatever update. And then we'll have a video out on that for tomorrow. I know you all want more Frostpunk 2, but don't worry, I'll be playing this again tomorrow. So, there you go. Yeah, you can save your game in endless mode. We just did that. Alright, guys. We're going to go live, though, to another video on Frostpunk on the channel. So, for those of you wanting to see more Frostpunk, don't worry. We'll have a little video on that right now. And I do have a big O giveaway planned for everybody on Frostpunk 2. I'm working on it right now. 11-Bit Studios has contacted me, and there's going to be something big that they want to give to you, and I'm down to help make it happen. I'm just the messenger. So that's cool. All right, enjoy the new video on Frostpunk 2. I'll link to you all right now, and I'll see you in a bit for Gas Station Simulator, another game that we're in, which is really cool. Listen to that music, man. All right, click or tap that link, otherwise you probably will miss today's video on Frostpunk 2. If you're watching this, you'll probably enjoy that. And I'll see you all in a bit. Bye, buddy.